rubbish. Ask him where is the law. Ask Omotosho, where is the law? Where is the law?
Welcome back once again. As you all know, Nnamdi Kanu is currently live in the courts. As you can see on your screen, well, you need to see how bold and how confident this man called Nnamdi Kanu was. I'm proud of Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu was extremely bold, and you need to see the way he was speaking. How fluent Nnamdi Kanu was speaking in court today, as he prepares to file his motion and awaits Omotosho's judgment. Well, I keep telling you guys that Nnamdi Kanu is not a man that wants to give up. He is ready to fight his battle to the end. Giving up is never an option for Nnamdi Kanu, because he wants to make these people know that he is innocent, and he wants to prove it to them. He's not a terrorist. Like his brother came out openly on X to make a video saying Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist. So why did they keep still leaving him in detention? We have been on this for like over 9 years now. This is what Nnamdi Kanu's brother made a video about, saying he is not a terrorist. So why do they keep leaving him in detention for over how many years now? Denying him his family and other necessities. Meanwhile, other criminals are out there. Nnamdi Kanu will definitely win this battle, and I'm certain about it. If there is what I'm certain and sure about, is that Nnamdi Kanu will defeat them. Despite the fact that they keep frustrating Nnamdi Kanu. This is the annoying part of it. They know that this man is innocent, but they keep frustrating him, bringing out several terrorism-related charges on an innocent man. Well, I'll show you the video. I'll show you what happened in court today, so that you see by yourselves. Now, without wasting much of your time, let's watch a video I'll be displaying on your screen. Do what to watch this video to the end, and when we are back, we'll continue.
And you're a judge. You claim you're a judge. You don't know law. You don't know law. Nonsense. Where is the family address? Where is it? Which law gave you the right to go to the family address? Which law gave you the right? If you don't have something to yourself, and you want to try this, and you want to use the place and play with me, and you want to try to do this stuff. What is this one doing here? What are you 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 doing here? This is the idiot that attacked me. This is the fool that attacked me. That's the idiot that attacked me. That's the fool. Don't touch me. Don't push me. I'm going. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm warning you. Don't touch me. I'm warning you. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I said don't touch me. Don't. Mad people. You don't know law. Show me where it says you can work my right hand. Show me the law. Show me the law. I want to show me the law. You don't know law. They are nothing new. You are writing rubbish. Show me the law. One address. I see the thing. You said I think they are not for them. God will punish you. Now and forever. Any judgment, let it be on record. Any judgment in this court is rubbish. Ask him where is the law. Ask Omotosho, where is the law? Where is the law?
Dear friends of the free world, I want to protest against the treatment of Nnamdi Kanu, the hero of Biafra, the Mandela of Nigeria, and the Rugova of West Africa, a peaceful man, a trusted man, a credible personality of global standing, and is treated so shamelessly in the kangaroo courts of Nigeria this morning. It's an absolute disgrace, and the free world asks and calls. Therefore, the Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, and Kaja Kallas, the Foreign Minister of the European Union, to punish Nigeria and to make very clear no more support for Nigeria if Nnamdi Kanu is not freed and liberated immediately, in this kind of mock political Stalin's kind of prosecution which the Nigerians have copied from the Soviet Union and Yugoslavia is an absolute disgrace and must be ended, and he must be free. Free Nnamdi! Free Nnamdi! Free Nnamdi!
So guys, welcome back once again. I believe we've watched the two videos that was just displayed on your screen. Like I told you guys to watch the video to the end. And in the first video, you can see Nnamdi Kanu confidently and boldly challenging Justice James Omotosho in the court, telling him that you claim you're a judge, yet you don't know the law. This is what Nnamdi Kanu was telling Justice Omotosho. You don't know law. That which law gives him that right? Telling him that he does not know law. And yes, he's right about it. And in the video too, you can also see the DSS operatives to harass Nnamdi Kanu. But Nnamdi Kanu was giving it to them. Was returning it back to them, showing them the anger in him. Telling them not to touch him as he will go out. As we all know that Justice James Omotosho was furious and ordered Nnamdi Kanu to be sent out of the courtroom so that he could continue judgment. This is not fair on Nnamdi Kanu. I keep saying this. And in the second video, you can see a foreigner, a European man, talking about Nnamdi Kanu, saying that Nnamdi Kanu should be released. If not, there will not be any support from the European side to Nigeria. This particular Nigeria is turning into a country of concern. I keep saying this all the time. Why always Nigeria? Everybody sees Nnamdi Kanu as a peaceful and loyal man. Yet I don't know how Tinubu, Omotosho and others see Nnamdi Kanu. This man in that video was praising Nnamdi Kanu, calling him several names, saying that Nnamdi Kanu should be released. Nnamdi Kanu will definitely be released. I keep on telling you guys, despite everything that Omotosho and Tinubu will do, Nnamdi Kanu will get released. Now, without wasting much of your time, let's get into full details so that we will know exactly what's happened in court today. Well, as you can see on your screen, Nnamdi Kanu clashes with Justice Omotosho over denied bail application. Now, we read in full details. The courtroom of the Federal High Court in Abuja was tense on Monday as Justice James Omotosho clashed with the detained IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu after delivering a ruling that dismissed his latest bail application. However, Nnamdi Kanu objected to the ruling and challenged the court to show him the law that says he cannot be granted bail while the case is on trial. Show me the law, Justice Omotosho. Show me the law. Any judgment from this court is a kangaroo. It is premeditated. Says Kanu, this is the decision. I appeal to you to compose yourself. This is the temple of justice, Omotosho said, turning to Kanu, who appeared visibly agitated. Please, I beg you to compose yourself. You have the right to appeal. Can you excuse me? The judge later ordered that he should be removed from his court. The judge's remarks came moments after he reaffirmed that the court could not entertain the application, citing statutory provisions of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act, ACJA, 2015, which bar courts from granting reliefs capable of stalling ongoing criminal proceedings. Kanu had filed another request for bail in the midst of his trial, but the court held that the application fell outside the permissible categories of bail and was inconsistent with Section 306 of the ACJA. Justice Omotosho noted that the defense had already entered its final address in compliance with an earlier order of the court. With the dismissal of the application, the matter proceeds toward judgment, while Kanu retains the option of challenging the ruling at the Court of Appeal. In a tense courtroom showdown, Nnamdi Kanu erupted in protest against the presiding judge, Justice Omotosho, insisting on his constitutional right to present a final written address. Kanu, visibly angered, argued that he had not forfeited his right and demanded that the court hear him before any ruling could proceed. The courtroom erupted into chaos and as Kanu continued to challenge the authority of the judge. Justice Omotosho, appearing unyielding, ordered that Kanu be removed from the court, triggering a heated exchange. However, Kanu resisted, insisting that the judge must first listen to his final submissions. Eyewitnesses described scenes of drama as security personnel prepared to escort Kanu out while he repeatedly called for justice to be served in accordance with the law. The standoff has left proceedings at a standstill, with legal observers noting the rare courtroom spectacle. The trial, already high profile and closely followed nationwide, now faces other delays as tensions escalate between Kanu and the judiciary. Earlier, the IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu addressed the judge and the court as to how a ruling could not be given because the court was not competent to try him in the first instance. Justice James Omotosho of the Federal High Court had on November 7 fixed Thursday, November 28 for judgment after ruling that Kanu failed to open his defense within the 6 days allocated to him. Sarah reporters had reported that the IPOB leader filed a motion challenging the validity of the terrorism charges against him, arguing that the repealed Terrorism Prevention and Prohibition Act rendered the charges unlawful. So guys, these are the full details. And you can see that it was tense in the court. From what I read to you guys, it was a very tense moment in the court, as Omotosho and Nnamdi Kanu clashed in the court. After Omotosho delivered a ruling that dismissed Nnamdi Kanu's latest bail application. Why? Why do they keep doing this to Nnamdi Kanu? I keep asking this particular question. Now, as you can see on your screen, another headline: Justice Omotosho dismisses bail application of IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu. Now, let's read. Justice James Omotosho of the Federal High Court, Abuja, has dismissed the latest bail application filed by the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu. He ruled that the request was highly unmeritorious and barred by statutory provisions governing criminal procedure in Nigeria. Delivering the ruling, Justice Omotosho held that the court could not entertain an application amounting to a stay of proceedings in a criminal trial, citing Section 306 of the Administration of the Criminal Justice Act, ACJA 2015. Justice Omotosho further stated that the defendant's request did not fall within the recognized categories of bail, namely bail pending trial or bail pending appeal, especially as the defendant had already entered the defense. He recalled that on October 27, 2025, the court ordered the defendant to present his defense or file his final written address. The defense subsequently filed both a motion and a comprehensive address, which the court deemed to constitute the final address. In view of the statutory prohibition and the stage of the proceedings, the relief sought is without merit and is hereby dismissed. The judge ruled. He added that all issues raised in the defendant's motion and accompanying with written address would be addressed in the court's final judgment. Earlier, the IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu addressed the judge and the court as to how a ruling could not be given because the court was not competent to try him in the first instance. Justice James Omotosho of the Federal High Court had on November 7 fixed Thursday, November 28 for judgment after ruling that Kanu failed to open his defense within the 6 days allocated to him. So guys, you can now see that this particular Justice James Omotosho does not want Nnamdi Kanu to be released. He still wants Nnamdi Kanu to be detained. What a man! How heartless is he? Why would he dismiss Nnamdi Kanu's bail application? Why? What right does he have? As you can see, Nnamdi Kanu confidently challenging him in the previous watched video, asking him, "You don't know law." Nnamdi Kanu was boldly telling you, "You do not know law. Omotosho, you don't know law." And yes, it's true. Now, get to the comment section. Let me have your thoughts on this. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Like this video, share this video. Always leave a free Nnamdi Kanu in the comment section. And most importantly, hit the subscribe button and turn on this channel notification bell so don't be missing any trending updates about Nnamdi Kanu.